Good morning. Welcome to another Car Chronicles edition from Candid Convos with Evette. It is Friday. I have not been on here in about, a week. I haven't been on here in a week. And a lot has happened. Of course, school is in full motion. Full, complete motion. All week I've been saying I was going to join in. I didn't do it on Monday. I'm not really sure why I didn't do it on Monday. But it's just been go, 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 go. Tuesday, I actually took my son to the doctor before going to work. So that was a lot of go, go, go. And then, which worked out and was beautiful. And my admin for my hall actually sat with my students during the time that I was gone. So that was nice to always have those type of administration in the building, because I know that's very rare that will actually take a class for you, so I was real grateful and appreciative of that. And then we had Wednesday, which we had an amazing lesson Wednesday in class. I used lava lamps and lava timers, and just really intentional about teaching my boys about how to be gentle with themselves and how to create moments of stillness. Like, I actually make everything in the classroom completely quiet. No music this time. We just actually looked at the lava lamp and how the room got completely quiet, and how I shared with them, because it took a moment, how sometimes quiet, silence, and peace is uncomfortable for a lot of people that's used to chaos, right? And so I just explained that to them and talked to them and just told them the power of just sitting and the stillness and moments of silence. So it seemed to be very beneficial. I brought back to their attention what we did the first week of Wellness Wednesday, because every Wednesday, as I shared in a previous video, that every Wednesday I'm dedicating it to Wellness Wednesday. Before any lesson on Wednesdays, we're doing something to make sure that we are teaching something about mindfulness learning. So whether that's navigating through challenging situations, whether that's showing them how to use different strategies that they can use every day of their life. So I've been doing that. And so the first week I actually showed them, I didn't show them anything. We built some things. And so it was challenging. It had 3 challenges. But in that, and after that, I told them how sometimes you can face challenges. And what do you do? What do you do? When you feel uncomfortable, when you feel scared, when you feel anxious. And so I showed them the power of pressing their toes, having your feet flat on the floor and pressing your toes down to the ground, and how you can ground yourself with that, and how no one knows that you're using that strategy to actually just, relax and ground yourself, to feel the feel. So that's been my little saying. This road is horrible, as you already know. Bumpty, 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 bump, because I ride on the back roads instead of getting on the highway. But, so excuse all that noise. But yeah, so I was just teaching them the power of grounding yourself, and how do you ground yourself. And so my statement, or my saying for the last 2 weeks, has been, feel the feels, feel how you're feeling. And another thing that I do is I never use the word COVID. I never use the word COVID in class. I always say, due to the conditions of society. Due to the conditions of society, I can't have you do that. Or due to the conditions of society, I need you to be more mindful and not be that close to your to another student, right? So it's been going. There has been a lot. Well, depends on the word. The measurement. Who says what is a lot and what's not. But we have had cases in our building, not on my team. I do know of one teacher that they had to reach out to me, because they do the trace contact in piece. If you were close to a person, of course that's the only people that will be contact during these times. But if you were not close to the person, then there's no need for you to know, because everybody's masked up. Where I live is mandated, right? So everybody has to be masked. And so we've been having that. I'm trying to figure out how I feel about it. It depends on the moment. Like, if I see students, like, just social distancing is not happening, just a lot going on, it puts me in a sense of heightened, like, anxiousness, like, oh my gosh, this is about to be ugly. Like, you never know. Germs don't care, you know, they just go. So I'm real intentional about making sure the boys have their mask over their nose, because the proper wearing of mask is the main thing, right? And I told them yesterday, I was real transparent. I was like, y'all have humbled me, y'all have checked me, because I was really judgmental about the fact that these masks off the nose type wearers, they call them the cool kids, right? I guess we call them the cool adults too. The ones that their masks don't go on their nose. Well, the more you talk, especially in my case, when we're in class and we're doing different things and I'm helping out, I'm doing a lot more movement and a lot more talking, especially in the first couple of weeks of school. My mask continuously, and it's, I guess, you know, it gets looser or whatever, but continuously slides down. And I have the disposable mask, the medical mask. And so I told them yesterday, I was like, yeah, my mask keeps sliding down too. Like, I don't like this. And I would see teachers, you know, with their mask like right here, or nose, a little bit of the nose out. And I, you know, just being transparent, will have like a bit of a judgment opinion about, like, why is the mask down? And then I found out yesterday I'm in the same little family. Like, what in the world? So I've been real intentional about noticing if it gets loose. And so I yesterday I switched out my mask. Maybe, I know for sure 2 times. I was trying to see if I did it the 3rd time, because I had, like I said, I have the disposable ones, because the more you pinch it, the more you move, because, you know, you're talking or whatever, and you got to have it a certain way, so just, you know, you can be heard, so it's not muffled. It wears the structure of the mask, so it allows the mask to slow down, which leads into another part. And I'm almost at work, so I can't. The Convos in the Car Chronicles is almost over. We have a lot of people, I'm not just going to say students, because I'm sure adults are doing this too, that wear the same mask every day. So if you're wearing the same mask every day when you need to switch masks, like, really, the masks are not going to fit properly, right? So yeah, that's my little Car Chronicles with what's going on at school. As far as lessons, oh my gosh, they've been going amazing. We had our first PLC meeting, professional learning community, with all the ELA teachers. Yesterday was really just a chit chat, good things, checklist. I mean, if I could just be honest, the checklist thing, like a check, you know, you had one. I don't know. I guess we was talking more so about like what was happening in class. So, and then PDP goals, because, you know, evaluations and all that checklist stuff. So this year we will have a PLC goal, which I'm fine with. I don't care. I mean, if I could just be 100%. I think after a time in education, all that stuff, if that still bothers you, then it is definitely not what you have to do for your job. It is something else going on within you. You do your job, go on. So all the expectations for the PLC and, you know, the evaluation piece, that's just one of the criteria for a job, right? So yeah, that's been my week. Today is Friday. I'm going to surprise or go around, and as I have 2 people in mind that I want to go and get breakfast for. So doing my planning, I'm going to go get breakfast for them. Super excited. Hopefully they'll say yes, they need something. As I pull up, I mean, these kids are out here. You hear me? The kids actually get to school before the teachers, because the parents are trying to drop them off with the bus issues, which that's another conversation, right? But overall, I want to close out this session because it is I'm at work, and it's actually 6:58, so we have to be here by 7. So I'm on time. It's to be gentle with yourself. There is power in being gentle, just showing that gentility with everyone, but especially with yourself. And what happens when you're gentle, because sometimes with the hustle and bustle of life, especially as teachers, you know, we go, and it creates a hardness about ourselves because we're so routine and we're so systematic, and it causes us to be harsh to others and our students, you know, and how we respond, how we react, so on and so forth. And so when you're gentle to yourself, you'll be gentle to other people, and gentleness creates, you know, empathy and compassion and more love. So I'll leave with that, and I hope this encourages you as you go through this year, and just understand the power of being gentle to yourself and others, and also the power of being still and just going with the flow. You know, remove the you know, remove the control piece that I have to control. I have to be in control. I have to be in the know. You don't. You really don't. And when we understand that as an individual, it creates so much peace in our life, you know? So I'm always rooting for you. Again, this is another edition of Car Chronicles with Candid Convos with Evette. And that's it for today. I hope everybody has a good one. See you later.